Good morning. You see me sweating bullets right now? It is 7:30 something, and I'm going to be out almost all day. Well, going to work and then have something to do after work. Probably door dashing or something. Anyway, I'm going to be out late. My son is old enough to watch the little one, so I decided that I'm going to cook. So now last night I didn't know that the supermarket closes at 10. They used to close at 11. So when I spoke to the guy this morning, he said we started closing at 10 during the pandemic. So I'm making baked ziti. You can see the smoke coming off the thing, right? I just did the noodles. And here's the ground meat. I just seasoned it with some Lawry's black pepper, garlic. That's the black pepper, you can see. Parsley. Trying to wake my older son up so that he can help me shred the cheese, but he is not waking up. And I know it's early, it's still the summertime. The smoke alarm went off and everything because I had the fire on too high with nothing in the pot, and I'm trying to rush because I still have to go to work. I need to leave by 8:10, the absolute latest, and that's really, really pushing it. But this meat is done. So I'm chopping up the meat because it's still big and chunky. So anyway. Alright, see my oven it just finally warmed up to 350. Turn that down. Yeah, it's sweating like crazy. This is a clean paper towel I just had out here. So I ran to the supermarket at 7 o'clock this morning. These are the things that I'm going to be using. I got to do this cheese by myself because my son want to be a bum and not wake up. And here's my Prego. I got 3 of them, which I'm going to use all 3. Y'all see this tamarind? Y'all see that tamarind? That's for my husband. Alright, hold on. Okay, open one. Going in. Hold on. I went and got my phone stand. Let's see, can you see what I'm doing over here? Got just a little bit. Alright. Jar number 2. I don't like I like to cook, but I don't like my hands messy. So when I get stuff on my hand, I wash it off pretty much immediately. See, I got stuff in my hand. Now, I tasted this meat before. I put this on here. It's good. Ordinarily, if I'm not busy, I would cut up onions and stuff like that, but I have to hurry up. So, with me not having as much time as I would like, I'm skipping some steps. I'm just getting stuff out the cabinet. Put some more parsley in there. Now, I would not usually add more salt after the meat is cooked, but it's really needs just a little. So now it's all stirred in. What I do, because you see the jar still has sauce in it, I'll run some water in one. Shake it up. Pour the water into the next one. Use the top from the other one because that one has sauce in it. Shake it up. And then number 3. So now I have like half a jar of sauce. Ooh, I should have recorded that. I thought it was catching it. Anyway, this is how we're looking. Right? It's so saucy. As you can see, I don't use any measuring cups or anything like that. It's brand new. Breadcrumbs. And you're going to see how much I put in there. Because I don't use measuring cup. I don't know how much that is. But I make a good little pile. So I put the breadcrumbs because I did just add spaghetti sauce and water. And plus the spaghetti sauce is, for the most part, loose anyway. It's not like, what's the other one? Not Prego. That other one. I don't remember. The other one is like water-based. So you see it's a little bit thicker. And I put a little bit more spaghetti, I put a little bit more breadcrumbs in it than I should because I add sugar, and sugar loosens it up. But I probably put the same amount of sugar. No measuring cup. There we go. I put the same amount of sugar as I do the breadcrumbs. Here I go sweating again. Now it's starting to bubble up, so I gotta stir it really fast so it stops bubbling. Because this is basically done. I'm about to just throw like a dabble of, oh man, when I was in the supermarket, I forgot to get some Parmesan cheese. But I'm gonna use some Parmesan cheese and ricotta in this sauce right now. Let me turn this down even more. Parmesan cheese is basically done. It's terrible. I just put it in here for a little extra flavor on the meat. I would put just a tiny bit more than what I just put in there. Hold on. It's almost 8 o'clock. Adonis! Jesus Christ. I was calling you a whole bunch of times. I know, but I needed help because remember I told you I was going to cook. And I need help cutting up the cheese. Sorry. I'm already going to be late for work. And by the time you start helping me, I might as well have did it myself. Anyway, I didn't open this good. Alright, go back to sleep. See how much avocado I'm putting in here? I don't really like to use Polly. I use the Sabret, but they only had part skim mozzarella, and they had they didn't have any Sabret ricotta cheese, ricotta, whatever. So now you see that it brought up the color a little bit, kind of gave it like a vodka sauce look. But that's just to enhance the flavor of the sauce. Italians, I didn't know until semi-recently that they call spaghetti sauce gravy. So there's that. Learn something new every day. I'm going to cover this. Oh, I'm bringing it out with me to my phone. I mean, bringing my phone with me. I'm about to do this thing right here. Wash my hands. I have hand soap over here. Paper towel. Cheese grater. Oh. Like I said, I'm rushing, so no, I don't have everything right next to me like I'm supposed to because I'm an idiot. This thing says easy open, and I don't see the easy opening part. Okay, it's shredding time. I shred on a big one. No, I'm not cutting. When I have my Land O'Lakes Italian 4 cheese blend, and I'm going to also add to this. It's already cut in the from the supermarket. I had bought a piece, I think like a pound or so. I don't remember if I used any of it. Yes, I'm sitting in my husband's game chair. Y'all know I'm moving. So my kitchen is small. This is getting on my nerves. I know if I would have cut it in half, I would have been do it a little bit faster, but maybe not. Almost done. Almost done. And it's going to be a rainstorm today. So, yeah, how you guys doing? I don't have any music playing. It's very blah in the house right now. Oh, almost done. With this one, I have one more. Thank y'all for staying with me because this is going to be very unedited. And I'm going to try to hurry up and get this in the pot. I don't like to do it when my cheese is when my noodles are cooling, because sometimes the noodles get stuck. But I do pour the sauce, the hot sauce, over the noodles, regardless of whether it's did I tell you I'm using polio? Yeah, I did. Oh, and the meat is ground turkey. I don't like to cook with ground beef unless it's a burger. And very recently I've been making chili. Well, I haven't made it since the summer, but my husband wanted beef chili. I'm like, you don't want turkey chili? He's like, nope, I want beef chili. So one day I'll do a video in my new apartment. I'll do a video. The cabinets are not fancy. It's just regular old, you know, regular old. See that? I'm gonna grate that. I don't leave big chunks of cheese because it's not going to melt properly. It's not going to spread properly. We almost done with this. This is halfway through. 8 a.m. baked ziti. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to work. So you're only going to see me put it together. You're not going to see the end result because, as I said, I don't know how to edit. And by the time I get home, my kids are going to be digging in it anyway. So you'll see it put together. Sprinkle a tiny bit of parsley on top of it. It's going in the oven for 45 minutes. And that is it. Look, this is what I got left. So that was 2 pounds of, let me turn the camera around. 2 pounds of cheese. And I'm going to go get the other one. I did use some of it. Let me see if y'all can see what it says. You can't see it. Land O'Lakes. That's what I use. I use this to spruce up a lot of different things. See how much of it I have? I only need this much of it. And even this is probably too much of it. I don't use that much. It's just to do that to it. Just a little woo. Anyway, that's my ponytail. I've been rocking this ponytail for 2 weeks because I'm being lazy to wash my hair. And I'm having a hard time finding good products to do a wash and go. So I try to get all of the cheese out of the can of stuff. Y'all know I'm right next to the sink. Anyway, that's how much I have left. That's going back in the refrigerator until I need to use it again, which I will, because I think we're going to have a barbecue on Saturday for Labor Day. Look, this is the cheese that I just shredded into here. That is that pile. Alright, so now we're on to putting it together. Let me get the top off. I'm back with the ricotta. I don't have as much space over here that I need. Let's see. See, the noodles is kind of cold. Let me see. Only on top it's cold. Alright, I'm going to point this thing down so you guys can see. Let me get something to stand on. Alright. Here's the sauce. Yep, that's exactly what I do. I pour it straight in. And it's still hot. Okay. Look, that's going right in there. I don't care if y'all think that was nasty, that y'all not eating it. But if I was making it for somebody, I wouldn't do that. I would throw it straight in the garbage. So now I'm mixing the noodles and the sauce together. Because remember I said the noodles had cooled off some. So you know you gotta get it hot again. And it's easier to just do it this way, mixing it without the cheese in it. So this way the noodles and everything will be already kind of like in your face. So I used basically two boxes of noodles and the big pack of ground turkey. I'm not taking it out of the garbage. So this is the cheese that's on top. That's the cheese that I shredded last. It doesn't matter. And here we go. Take a lot. I drop it in. Now it's time to mix it. Some people will be like, oh, that's enough cheese. Nope, it is not. I do my best to mix it until I don't see the cheese anymore. This way I know that I need to add more cheese to it. Can y'all see that? Let me see, do I got something higher? I'm gonna put y'all on top of one of these spaghetti jars and tilt it down. Now y'all seeing my whole kitchen. Oh. Wouldn't it help if I turned on a light over here for y'all? I don't like it up here. It's gonna fall. I got a juice container and I can put it on. Still too hot, but all right. So now the cheese is in here, and it is. Can y'all see that? It's in here melting. Yeah, see how much more cheese I have left? Okay, here we go. So now I'm mixing this again to as much as I can to not see the cheese, so I know to add more cheese or not. Ordinarily, this would be enough cheese, but I still got more cheese, and that cheese going in here. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? So it's in here, it's melting up. We're gonna add just a little bit more. There we go. Oh, y'all wondering what I'm about to do with the ricotta? Yes, yes, yes. Because now you see the cheese is in here. Where'd you go, ricotta? It's back. It didn't open properly. Y'all can see the plastic, and it's getting on my nerve. I'm gonna do my best. Take a little scoop, stick it in there. Take a little scoop, stick it in there. Take another little scoop, stick it in there. Take another scoop. And just kind of like place it around. And now it's not to be mixed in, not at least not the way I make it. So it's like very randomly, or maybe not so randomly, you'll get some ricotta in your scoops. So that's why I use the serving spoon to mix, because I could stick it in there. So now this is going to be the last little scoop. I did my best not to get any on the top, because I want to get all of it out. And you just place it where you think you need it. Y'all see this little bowl right here? It's clean. It's for my dog. So later, it's cool now, so not even later, but like right now, After, well, not right now. After I finish adding the rest, I just touched the dog bowl, so that's why I'm washing my hands. Although it's clean, it's for the dog. That is some of the ground turkey meat. Because he be looking at us sideways. He be looking at us sideways when we having our dinner. He like, excuse me, here's mine. So I give him a little bit of whatever, and then I've learned, he's only 2 years old, I'm learning to feed him right before we eat. A little bit of cheese left. Sprinkle it on top. For a little bit of decoration. You don't want it to be too much because you got that pretty ricotta on there. I do my best to scrape all of the cheese and put it all in. Y'all see that? You think it look nice? Alright, I'm back in the cabinet for the parsley. I'm opening it up on this side so I don't over sprinkle. Obviously I can't see it that well.